Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying out some makeup from Aliexpress. This is not a first impressions video. I've tried out all of these products before, but they're some of my very favourite makeup products from Aliexpress, and at the moment I'm kind of shopping my stash. I have no idea what shopping my stash actually means, but I figure it's, you know, something like you're going back into your stash and you're shopping from it, and that basically is what I'm doing. So I just wanted to kind of showcase some of my absolute favourite Aliexpress makeup, as opposed to it just being like, you know, a first time thing like for you guys, because I do appreciate that a lot of the time I do first impressions. So then you see the product, you see me trying the product for the first time, and I give you like my feedback on it, which is fine. But then I do appreciate that you probably maybe wonder, because I watch a lot of YouTubers as well, and they try a lot of products, and then I'm left wondering, thinking, oh my gosh, like they've not really mentioned that product that they said they really loved a couple of months ago. So like, whatever happened to it? And I think we live in a very disposable kind of world now anyway. So I just thought that I wanted to go back into my collection and, you know, just start to show you different looks with products that I've tried previously. So the products that we're going to be using today are Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight from Focallure. So as you can see, this is a kind of duo palette. We're going to be using the contour today. We're going to be using my very favourite eyebrow promenade from the D&M brand. This is a perfect dupe for the ABH promenade. I have to just keep showcasing this product so that you guys can save some money. I'll never be buying the ABH one again, let's just put it that way. So for highlighter, we're going to be using the beautiful Kaleidoscope Duochrome highlight palette from UCANBE. This features some of the most beautiful and, in my opinion, quite unique highlight shades. The majority of them are duochrome. They are mesmerising, they are enchanting, they are worthy of a prize of some kind. I don't really know what kind. I was going to say Nobel Peace Prize, but then I thought, no, don't even go there. On the eyes, we're going to be using the Fruit Pie Filling eyeshadow palette by UCANBE. This is definitely up there with one of my favourite UCANBE eyeshadow palettes. I just think it's so colourful. It just looks like summer, but also a little bit of winter in a palette. We're going to be using this beautiful shimmer today. I'm going to be using the olive shade and also a bit of the orangey shade. I was sat on my carpet last night, just in this room. I was trying to pick an eyeshadow palette for today's video, and then I just started swatching this, and I was absolutely blown away by this shadow. And then I just had this idea of an eye look, and it just features shades that I don't ordinarily use. So we're going to be using this, and I'm so excited. Like, for once I actually know, or I have an idea in my mind, like a visualization of what kind of a eye look I want to produce, and that just never happens. Also, I feel like I look very pale today. I have a really sore throat, so yeah, I do apologise about that. Like, believe me, I feel fine in myself. I just got a bit of a sore throat. So to begin the look today, I'm going to do the eyebrows. So as I said, I'm going to be using the D&M Promenade. This is in the shade Taupe. I recently did a side-by-side testing of this. So I tested this side-by-side to the ABH. There was no difference whatsoever in terms of how it looked. I kept the promenade on all day. They both lasted exactly the same. They both lasted really well. So yeah, based on that fully scientific experiment, this D&M Promenade is just as good as the ABH one. I do appreciate that they may contain different ingredients, and they probably do, but there's absolutely no difference, you know, in terms of usability, appearance, or lastability. And they're like my three kind of points of judgment, really, with products. So, okay, so I'm going to do the eyebrows first. So I'm going to go ahead and do the eyebrows now. I'm just going to put some of my lip gloss on because I kind of feel dead without it. You know, with just like a pale face but like the red lips. I wasn't digging that look. So I'm just going to put this on for the time being. Also, just on a complete side note, I really hate it, you know, when my roots start growing back in, because I feel like I can never get my hair to look nice, like, because I just don't like the roots. So I apologise on behalf of my hair for the roots. I want to go like neon green because I feel like it's like now or never to go neon green, because I'm probably not going to be stepping back in my office for a while, but I'm just kind of trying to dilute the pink a bit, although I do still love the pink. But complete side note. So okay, let's do the brows. Okay, so I have long suspected this for a while, but as I was doing my brow there, there's like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hair. There's like a hair that was coming down, so I was like trying to flick it out of the way. But then I realised it's actually coming out of my forehead. Like, this is the freakiest thing ever. Let me just find it. Yeah, so look, this is the hair. Oh, I don't know if you can see. So I've got the hair here. Can you see? It's coming out my fucking forehead. What is that? What is that all about? That's just like the craziest thing. Like, why do I have a massive long hair? Look how long it is. Oh my gosh, what's this long? Oh my gosh, it's carrying on. What? Ah! Should I pull it? Should I pull it out? What is this, guys? Why have I got a hair growing out of my forehead? I'm going to try to pull it out. Oh my gosh, guys, that is the longest hair that I think has ever grown from anyone's forehead. You probably can't see it, but it's so long. Oh my gosh, guys, what's that all about? That is so strange. So strange. Anyway. Okay, so the eyebrows, they are done. For some reason, and I don't know why this is, I always end up with a much thicker eyebrow over on this side. Like, I've kind of just accepted that now. At first, I was kind of like, what? Like, this is unacceptable. But now, I just think to myself, do you know what? But now I just realise that's my destiny. That's just how the stars have written it for me. They just said, Anwen, your left brow, she shall always be thicker. And that's fine. And I fully support it now. Honestly, in fact, I would be rather disappointed if they matched. Honestly. Okay, so next we're going to do the contour. Okay, so next we're going to indulge in a little bit of contour. As I said, I'm going to be using the Focalior Sculpt and Glow. So this is in the shade 01 Maui Nights and Opal. It features an extremely cool toned contour, and then you've also got a champagne kind of shade of highlight. I'm not the biggest fan of this highlight. I would definitely describe it as being a very subtle glow, which I don't mind. I think there's a place in the world for a subtle glow, but just not a place on my cheeks for a subtle glow. I like my glow to come and kick you in the balls. Honestly, I really do. I want a glow that says, yes, I have applied my highlight today and I mean business and don't mess with me, honestly. But this is what she looks like. She's absolutely gorgeous, but she's quite subtle. She's a subtle beauty. We'll call her the Kate Middleton of highlights. I mean, really. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead with the contour. I have to be really careful not to apply too much of this, or it can look quite muddy. I would definitely recommend that if you've got a complexion that's kind of fair like mine, or even fairer, I definitely think that this shade will be really good for you. But however, I think if you've got a complexion that is much kind of deeper than mine, then I would not recommend this, because I don't think it would look quite right, because it's not really a very warm toned highlight. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply. Okay, so we have this side contoured and this side not. You can definitely see her. She is definitely cool toned. She definitely has like undertones of red even to her hair, but she does a really, really good job at, I just think, adding that shadow and a little bit of depth, you know. So it's one side done. Okay, so I've applied the contour. However, I do think that I was a bit heavy-handed over on this side and it does look a bit muddy. Don't panic. If that happens to you, there's two options. You could get the sponge. If this happens to you, do not panic. There's three options. First option, if you applied your foundation with a sponge, just dab over the area with the sponge you use to apply your foundation, and that can kind of dilute things a little bit. That's a really, really good move if you really fecked up with the contour and it just looks super muddy. However, if it's fairly subtle like mine, then you can go in with some powder and you can kind of clean it up. You can go in with some powder and you can create a little bit of a line just to clean it up a bit so that it doesn't look like a big blob on your face. And the third option is just feck it all. Just wash all the makeup off and start again. There's actually a fourth option, which is just give no S words. Just go out there and just do your thing with your muddy contour. Believe me, I've picked that option numerous times because I've lost the will to live with contour. So just do whatever suits you, whatever feels comfortable for you, do it. But just know there's always an option. Always an option, apart from if you feck up your eyeliner, and then there's no option other than to just go out with fecked up eyeliner or just feck the whole thing off. I mean, really. So I'm going to go in with the powder now and wish for the best. That's what I'm doing. This never works for me, by the way, so I'm not very optimistic, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I just wing it. I just wing it like I do everything else. You know what, just whilst we're here, I'm just going to pop a little bit of the contour onto my nose. I never do this, so I don't know why I'm doing it now, but I just feel like I'm in the mood to do it. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on the top, like the bridge of my nose. Is that what it's called? The bridge of my nose? Like, why is it even called the bridge? My nose a little bit of contour. Do you know what? I like that. I like it. I feel like that's quite dramatic. It's just kind of snatched in my bridge. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know my bridge needed snatching. But look at that. I'm not hating it. I'm really not. It's inspired me to actually do my nose. Should I pop a little bit on my nose? I remember one time I was watching someone do nose contour and they were saying, don't worry, just pop the contour on there. Don't panic, because it doesn't matter where you put the contour, because you can always blend it out. So I've always just gone in with like a really slapdash approach, and it's never worked. And I've just thought, oh, feck you, whoever it was who told me that. Can you see like my pores? The contours just kind of dissolved into my pores and it just highlighted them and made them look like fecking blackheads. Let me go get my sponge. Let me go get my sponge to resolve this. I mean, really, guys. Can you even believe that? Can you even believe it? But anyway, I've just gone back in with my sponge and I'm hoping everything's fine. I'm going to remove this powder. Oh well. I think you're meant to remove the powder a bit more gracefully than I have, but it's fine. I mean, that's what we've done, and yeah. So next we're going to move on to I'm going to do the highlight, and then we're going to finish off with the eyeshadow palette. I might use this beautiful shade here, which is, it's kind of like a violet slash light blue. Yeah, so I'm going to use this, but first I'm going to spritz my face with Fix Plus. Oh my gosh, that felt good. I'm going to use the same brush that I just used to wipe the powder off my face because I'm resourceful like that, you know. So we're going to go in with the beautiful, beautiful violet shade. We're just going to like pop her hair. Can you see how beautiful she is? Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but as I just like was applying her, in my head the song Let It Go, Let It Go started in my head, and I don't know why. I don't like that song. I don't listen to that song. I don't like the Frozen film. What's that all about, guys? Can you see how beautiful she is? I'm going to put a bit of the pink one here. So I've just gone in with this beautiful like peachy pink at the top. I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks just to give me a little bit of colour there. A little bit of Duochrome, gorgeous colour. Oh, I put way too much on, but I'm living my best life and I do not care. I do not. So this is such a beautiful palette. Depending on what the eye look ends up looking like, I may be dipping back into the palette. But if you are a fan of unusual but extremely mesmerising, enchanting, beautiful highlights, you must buy this. It's definitely one of my very, very favourites. Okay, so we've come to the eyes. We're going to be dipping right into the Fruit Pie Filling palette. It costs around £7. You can buy it on Aliexpress, as you can all the other products. I will leave links as always in the description of this video. So today, as I said, I'm going to be using the beautiful olive. I'm going to be using the beautiful kind of mango shade. This Drop Dead Gorgeous shimmer. I'm going to pop you in fast forward. I hope you don't mind, but because I have reviewed this palette before and I've kind of given you my thoughts and everything, I'm always conscious, right, that I don't want my videos to be too long, because I know that, so I know some people love long videos, but then some people don't, and yeah, I just really hope you don't mind. I'm gonna like show you what I'm doing and everything, but I'm gonna pop you in fast forward and I will see you on the other side, hopefully with a fantastic, what will we call this, the Olive Garden, no, the Enchanting Olive Garden. Hopefully that's what we're going to have on the eyes. Oh, sorry. Was I blinding you with my ring? Oh my gosh. So I didn't think you noticed. So this is my ring. Oh my gosh. Look at her. She's some kind of, I don't know. I think she's called like a marquise. I don't know. But oh, she's kind of like so beautiful. She wasn't expensive. She was like, she kind of looks more expensive than she actually was. But that's what I love about her, you know. Anyway, sorry guys, sorry about that. The ring was for my wedding, which is being postponed, you know, but that's fine, you know, we're fine. Okay, so this is the final look. I wanted to go in with a nudie but brownie cool toned lip today. I don't know if I achieved that. I think I actually ended up with a warmer toned nudie brownie lip. Anyway, the eye look I absolutely love. I was as impressed as ever with the quality of the eyeshadows. The shimmer is mesmerising. It reminds me of a beautiful Arctic ocean, and the olive and the mango just adds a warmth, and I'm really loving it. This is exactly what I wanted, and that never happens. I did mention that we may pop back into the Kaleidoscope palette, and I am going to do that. I'm going to pop, oh my gosh, I'm not quite sure which one. Maybe this shade here, which is a duochrome kind of, I don't know, I can't describe it, but like this is what she looks like. So I'm going to just pop a flourish of this, just like on the tip of my nose. I don't know, can we see her? I just wanted to like pop her there, just to add a little bit of another dimension, you know? Just another dimension. Also, this is really going to accentuate my pores, but I don't care. Okay, so guys, look, can you see? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so, oh gosh, it's going everywhere. Oh my gosh, but look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm going to actually add a little bit of this. Oh my gosh, this is where everything gets a bit crazy. But I'm adding a little bit just on top of the violet because I want it to take on a different look, kind of. So, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to pop a little bit of this one on just for like an icy. Oh my gosh, this is going out of control fast. So, do you know what? Someone needs to take this palette away from me. Okay. She's down. She is down. Okay, so I'm going to go. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are safe and well and happy out there, having a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you are. I hope to see you in the next video.